Let's take a trip down memory lane. The year is 2016. You open up the SoundCloud app on your iPhone 7 and see that Lil Uzi Vert has randomly dropped another fire mixtape out of nowhere. Not an Uzi fan? Well, then you turn on a different young artist from the 2016 XXL freshman class, the most iconic XXL cover of all time. So now you got your tunes. And next, let's say you go out and catch some Pokemon on this new Pokemon Go game. Or watch LeBron win his first championship in Cleveland after arguably the best NBA Finals we've ever seen.
Curry back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James!
Or maybe you decide to scroll on Vine, the OG TikTok, and watch some mannequin challenge videos, bottle flips, killer clown sightings, Harambe memes, or fidget spinner tricks. Many people describe 2016 as the best year of their lives. Your song is over. Let's turn on another timeless track released this year. The amount of legendary music from 2016 is insane. 2016 is often referred to as the best year ever in hip-hop. Even these rappers themselves acknowledge it. With the rise of SoundCloud, social media, face tattoos, streetwear clothing, and media outlets, along with a new and fresh overall sound, which old heads define as quote mumble rap, 2016 really saw one of the biggest culture shifts in hip-hop history. As we take a look at why 2016 was so special for rap.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white vans. Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white vans.
It's crazy to think that 2016 was 6 years ago. Now I'm guessing most of you watching this video were either in high school or college back at this time, maybe middle school or just graduated. But regardless, those are some of the best years of most people's lives. You're young and have the world to explore in front of you, significantly less responsibilities, and you also create the most memories at this time, which is part of the reason why we look back at 2016 as being so great. Nostalgia. You may have heard the saying, we listen to music for the memories it brings back, which I suppose is partly true. Like myself, I'm sure you guys have plenty of great memories associated with the year 2016. As we already covered, there were countless iconic moments and memorable trends that took place. Coronavirus was never even a word yet, and honestly everybody seemed happier and more at peace. But at the same time, I would argue that we also listen to music because it is good. And looking back on 2016, man, was there a lot of great music released that year. This video would be way too long if I sat here and named off every hit record, timeless album, and new rapper from 2016 that is now a mainstream name today. However, some of these new faces that burst onto the scene in 2016 were showcased in the year's XXL freshman class. The XXL freshman list is a yearly nomination and cosign from the media outlet XXL, basically labeling the selected artists as next up. With emerging names like Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Yachty, Denzel Curry, Kodak Black, 21 Savage, G Herbo, and Designer. Yes, this was back when Panda was the #1 song in the world. The 2016 XXL class is the most iconic ever, thanks in large part to this cipher.
All these niggas stealing my style, can I get my flow back?
Wasn't no food but rice. All of these bitches, they want me, but they get one night. Fuck 'em, I give a fuck what you saying. Rolling on my bitch.
What?
30 on my waist.
What?
This cipher literally has over 200 million views, which is crazy. As an XXL freshman tradition, the cipher is a chance to show the rap world what you got. However, instead of being super serious, these 6 soon-to-be mainstream artists would have a little more fun with it.
Who the fuck picked this little sorry ass beat? I'm from the ugly corner, man, them little sour ass streets.
Really exemplifying that I don't give a fuck attitude also clear in their music, the young hip-hop fans loved it. These rappers were bringing a unique sound, appearance, and overall swag to the game that just felt so refreshing, and much needed at the time. You could easily see how much fun they were having. It was contagious. However, Not everyone was loving it. At first, it honestly seemed like the rap community was split down the middle. You had the old school rap fans versus the new school rap fans. Fans of more lyrical boom bap shit versus fans of the newly nicknamed mumble rap.
We call it mumble rap.
Oh, so y'all got a name for it?
Yeah, me and my homies. I mean, it ain't no disrespect to the little homies.
That's what's wrong right now. Everybody trying to rap the same style with the, I don't know who created it, if it was Future or Migos, but all them niggas sound the same.
Mumble rap would quickly become a term synonymous with SoundCloud rap. Although I've always hated the term and never really understood it, fans of older hip-hop began using mumble rap as a way to describe these new school artists.
Yes. Like, you can't judge it. It just shows that you get older. Because think about it. When we get older, we probably might be judging that shit. We probably might be like, that's just the times. It's just the times, bro. Let the times be.
But however you want to describe it, their new sound was quickly taking over. And it wasn't just the fire music they were releasing that made it so special, but also the way that they were releasing it. SoundCloud, the free streaming service that became the go-to for up-and-coming artists to post their music. SoundCloud honestly changed the music industry in 2016, giving artists of all sized fan bases a new opportunity to grow an organic following, and allowing hit songs to be made from your bedroom. 2016 wasn't necessarily the start of SoundCloud, as guys like Young Lean, Tyler the Creator, and Chance the Rapper, for example, had been releasing tracks on there before, but this new generation of artists definitely brought SoundCloud to its peak.
I would drop a song and Uzi would drop 2-3 songs, just bump me down to number 3, number 4. And I'm like, you doing that shit on purpose? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, what a shithead, you know what I'm saying? But that's my boy. But he, like, that was like crazy. Like, it was real, like, people were fucking with SoundCloud heavy, and now they still fuck with it. But I guess they a little bit watered it down. But I think they need to. They're gonna figure out something to revamp it on.
2016 was also the year we saw Apple Music and Spotify begin skyrocketing in popularity as well. Apple Music would quickly surpass 20 million users just months after launching, while Spotify crossed 100 million users in 2016. As more and more people began switching to monthly payments for an unlimited library of music, physical sales and CDs were becoming a thing of the past. But again, these up-and-coming rappers were pulling insane streaming numbers on SoundCloud alone back at this time. Record labels couldn't help but notice, and we started seeing major labels swoop in and sign these soon-to-be stars. 2016 was the perfect combination of timing and new talent.
I ain't gonna say everybody wanna be us, but
man,
everybody wanna be us.
Yeah, nigga.
I ain't say it, he said.
Everybody wanna be in a lane, and they know you ain't nothing but a clone.
Clone ass nigga.
The music industry was in need of something fresh. Of course, we had big names like Drake and Kanye still at the top, but we weren't seeing new faces make much noise. The whole underground was never really acknowledged before 2016. I would say this past year, 2022, has had the best underground scene since then, but at the same time, it just doesn't quite feel the same since we've seen it before. 2016 also witnessed many of today's biggest stars take that next step to stardom. Travis Scott drops Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight, Young Thug drops Slime Season 3 and Jeffrey, Migos drop their trap classic Bad and Bougie, Post Malone drops Stoney, Frank Ocean Blonde, The Weeknd Starboy, and then of course all of the XXL freshmen. Honestly, the list goes on and on. 2016 ushered in a new generation of artists and creators. Cole Bennett and his Lyrical Lemonade channel began gaining traction in late 2016 thanks to music videos with guys like Famous Dex and Smoke Perp. Again, another young talent with a fresh take on something that had been around for years. One of the biggest underground media outlets, No Jumper, took off. Adam22 and his YouTube channel allowed us to see a different side of these rappers, with face-to-face interviews.
This is the fucking Smoke Perp interview. Everybody's been looking forward to it. Everybody's asking us to do this shit. So here we have it.
No jumper would rapidly increase attention on the underground. I know today there's some mixed feelings out there on Adam 22, but you can't deny his impact on the rap scene as a whole. And I've actually done a little work with him before, so shout out to Adam. 2016 also saw the rise of streetwear clothing. Virgil Abloh's Off-White, V-Lone, Supreme, Bape, Antisocial Social Club, these brands surged as streetwear grew more popular by the day. I think it's pretty easy to see why 2016 is considered one of the best years not only in music, but also of our young lives. However, some people argue that 2016 was just the preview for what was to come the next year, 2017. I might have to do a video on that year as well. Though we are told not to look back on the past, I can't help but reminisce on the year of 2016. Thanks to the rise of a new generation of talent, so much great music, innovation and technology that is still used today, and a society that connected over the simplest things, along with of course a little help from nostalgia, 2016 will go down as one of the best years of recent times.
Hit it from the back, watch a nigga bless you, bless you.